So it has been said many different times that criminals like to have criminal friends, and Donald Trump is no stranger to that notion. The man with 34 felonies is now defending the man on trial in his own country for corruption charges. A man who has been a genocidal maniac for generation after generation, lying constantly, gunning down civilians, an evil human being, one of the worst human beings that humanity has to offer, is now on trial for corruption charges. And Donald Trump, of course, has to go step up to the plate and say, look, we got to defend this guy. This man needs a pardon here, which is, to me, this is like asking, to pardon Hitler. Like, this is just bad, right? And so we're going to play the clip here of Trump basically calling for the pardoning of Netanyahu, and even worse than that, calling Netanyahu a hero. So pretty crazy stuff. We're going to play it out, and then we'll react to it.
The president of Israel needs to give the prime minister
a pardon? I think he will. How do you not? He's a wartime prime minister who's a hero. How do you not give a pardon? I think it's a very hard thing not to do it. I spoke to the president, and he tells me it's on its way. You can't do better than that, right?
Man, it feels like every single time this man can literally not get any worse. Am I wrong? Am I wrong when I say that? It's like every single day now, we just have something new coming up with Donald Trump. Everything from, starting new wars to, manipulating the market illegally with insider trading, to crypto scams, to suppressing free speech, to the whole Epstein files. Like, things are bad with this guy, and he only just makes it worse by defending genocidal maniacs. And so let's be clear here, ladies and gentlemen, like the same man here who is pardoning his own allies, right, and trying to condemn everybody else who goes against him, and look, that man here is now calling for this to happen for another man in a foreign country, a man who we give billions of dollars to commit genocides against, a man who will, call ceasefires in his country and have, people like the Palestinians, for example, line up in food aid lines and then gun them all down with AK-47s. Like, this is actual insanity, what's going on here. And when we call it out, people say that we're the crazy liberals, right? Like, we're the ones who don't know what we're talking about. Like, we are the ones who are the problem in the situation. And it's like, no, guys, no. This man here is not only is he accused here of bribery, fraud, breach of trust, and everything else, this is a genocidal maniac. And I use those words for provocation here because that is what he is. And Donald Trump supports him. Or what can I say? What else can I say here? This is a man who, has taken, millions and millions of dollars from the Israel lobby here, a lobby whose self-expressed goal is to take over, Palestine and annex it as a state. And so that way they're no longer a thing. We're going to kick them out. And Trump has affirmed that belief time and time again. This is something that is just absolutely terrible here. I mean, this is a man who will stand alone with Israel when Israel is being condemned for things like human rights violations and illegal occupations and condemning their settlements, violence against citizens. He'll stand alone and use his veto, for UN at the UN and try to make it so that way, Israel faces no penalties. I mean, this is not a matter of political disagreement, guys. This is just pure evil. And if we can't see that, I don't know how I can help you. But I thought that clip was interesting today, because, a state that receives blanket protection from its chief ally, right, that escapes accountability for war crimes, that crushes opposition, home and abroad, is a regime that needs to be challenged and is a regime that needs to be stopped. And its leaders prosecuted, not paraded as heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you guys enjoyed today. If you did, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button here. Try to get us to 400 subscribers. If you guys did like the news, let me know. If you got any criticism, let me know. And we'll talk to you later. Have a wonderful day.